A quick one, because I went across the street to get cookies. They have really good cookies at this place. And I come out, and there's a guy standing there. Hello, I see you. And he's looking around. And you dropped your curtain deck. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you wish you were somewhere else other than here looking for people and putting up curtain deck? Are you unhappy that you're stuck here having to do these things? Do you wish you could do them somewhere else? I'm sorry that your curtain deck is bad today. Does everybody have to go in the back now? That's really interesting, isn't it? So anyway, he comes out and he's looking around, and I see him looking around. And since we're independently owned and operated, I was told that Ashley went and followed a Scientology. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I got ready to go and I did my buy. And then, like I said, got cookies, came and he's looking around. Curtain tack, would your curtain rod break? It's not that hard to put one up. Don't you wish you were doing this at a friend's house instead of having to do this in the org? You know, then you could be laughing about it and has what you thought of was goofy because you kept dropping the curtain. Don't you wish you could have ideas like that instead of, or with people who would laugh at you instead of people who would write a KR about you? It's not hard. You can just walk out the door. I'll help. It's not a reason to be stuck in there if you can't talk to your family. Really. Your family misses you. Your friends miss you. Person you probably don't think you think knows you exist miss. They have feelings. They always have feelings. Most humans are supposed to have feelings. He's having a bad day. This is cool. Do you want people like me not in the front door anymore? I'm sorry. We're going to be here until your society changes. When you stop teaching children. When you stop making children audit. When you start making each other audit and charging for it. If it's supposed to be a religion, you shouldn't charge for sneezing. I'm sorry, you're having a bad day. So anyway, I come back across the street and I see one of the Scientology guys looking around. I thought he was looking for Ash to like get mad at her or something. And I'm like, okay. So I tried to get his attention because I was going to say, you know, Ash probably left now. I wouldn't know because we're independently owned and operated. And so then he goes back inside and takes the curtains down because I tried to get his attention. I'm like, excuse me. And my voice cuts through everything. Are we trying again? Did you get it right this time? Are you going to get it right or are you going to drop it again? Is it like parallel parking? Do you know, if you were trying to parallel park with your friends who aren't going to give you a KR, you'd be really, really laughing about this right now. So there's nothing wrong with that. You can call your friends up and say, you know what I was doing today? Do you know what I'm really awful at? And I'm stuck having to do it as this woman yells at me because she doesn't like what I'm doing. Did you get it? Nope, not yet. Oh God, my transition sucks. Or my transmission. As long as I'm not pixelated and you can hear me. Here we go again. So, you know, instead of doing this, you could be at the beach having a bonfire. Yes, you could even do it in the middle of the day. I think parallel parking is probably worse than not as bad as you're doing right now. What is wrong with that one side that won't go up? You know, I bet your dad can do it really easily. Or that funny uncle who just won't stop pretending that he's in a Warner Brothers cartoon. You know, Bugs Bunny? Do you miss things like that? Does Bugs Bunny miss you? Probably. I was a Pepe Le Pew person myself. I don't know the new cartoons because they're just not my thing. Did you watch the old cartoons? You know, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Oh, that's horrible. You're not going to get anybody looking in with your curtains like that. Oh, I must not. Oh, I got 3 people on here. Okay, cool. subscribe and like. And I have it as a part 2 because I was trying to get it up and running as fast as I could. So it is Friday night. You should be with your family. You shouldn't be sitting here having to do something that you're volunteering for. Volunteering is usually a couple of hours here and there a week or a couple of days a week. It's not a real job. And you don't have to spend real money on it. And it's a cult. You know that, don't you? You still work for it without a problem? You work for it for free and still have another job? There's one walking down there. Do you like having children learn how to do it? Is that what you really want to do with your life, is teach children and ignore elderly? Your curtain tech is awful. And I'm sure you're wondering who I was yelling at. He's going in the door any minute. Oh, he walked faster. So he probably ran to the door when he found out I wasn't at it anymore. So I don't even have my glasses on. Thank you, Kevin Jones. So I've re-miffed him off enough. And he's probably got those things stuck in his head about me knowing when I didn't know what I'm doing, unfortunately. Can't blame just little old lady. I'm doing this on purpose. And so is the other person who comes here on a regular basis. Elderly, we care about you guys because we don't think you guys need to be here. You can be doing something fulfilling with your life and advancing in a career you choose instead of trying to sell books to people. 727-266-5797. I think I did it first time without seeing it. I hope that's right. The SPTVFoundation.org. SPTVFoundation.com. If you want to get out, you can get a hold of those people. You can always walk out that door and I'll help you as much as I can. Freeloader debt is not enforceable. If you're being a volunteer, you shouldn't have to pay any money to get out of your society because it should be a one-on-one exchange. If they're that interested in taking money, that they do it from the people who your heart, then there's something wrong here. If you have a quota to make that's compared to the quota of last week and not last year, there's something wrong here. That's all I have to say. Knowledge is power. Ignorance is not bliss. Okay, guys, I'm done again, for real. Okay, I've got to go home. Bye.